Turn it up, let it blast.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Ready, Set, Cheer alongside Brighton head coach Christina Peacock. My name is Kara Liles, and, well, Coach, the stage is set. It is time, and we are here to break everything down, everything states. We're going to break everything down for you and talk all about it today. But, Coach, first I want to know, what is it like in the cheer world this week, right before state?
There's a lot that goes into it, and especially this year because we're going on one less day because we
Yep.
compete on a Thursday. So typically you have, somewhere within a week to 6 days of running one day less, which means one day less of practice and one day less of preparation for the logistics of it all. There's a lot that goes into it, but it's a happy time. It's like happy, good stuff. You're preparing kind of mentally for state finals. Like at this point, physically, you're probably at, the point where you're going to be. You have
Yep.
your routine set. You have, kind of the physical aspect already taken care of. But this week, it's a lot of logistics on a coaching end, but mentally, it's a mental game at this point for the athletes.
What is the vibe like at practice? Is everyone, upbeat, ready, excited? What's the vibe like?
Yeah, definitely. There's definitely an excitement in the air. To make it to the state finals is never easy, and it's never guaranteed. So there is an excitement because you get to spend that extra week with your teammates and the people that you spend really 9 months with. So
Absolutely.
you just having that extra time is really valuable. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of bonding experience. It's a good time.
All right, well, let's jump right into it and see who made state finals, starting with Division 4. All right, Division 4, we've got Hudson, Michigan Center, Hart, Adrian Madison, Merrill, Pewamo, Westphalia, Mason County Central, and Lawton. Now, every single week we talk about, who's going to make it there. Hudson, we know was going to make it there. But, I mean, is this going to be a close competition?
It should be really because there's a lot of teams that are making state finals in Division Four who have been there before and who have seen success. So I understand, Hudson is going for their fourth state championship in a row, but it's not going to be a shoo-in for them. There are plenty of teams there that are absolutely vying for that championship and who have been and won that Division Four championship before.
So do you think Hudson has the sort of upper hand, or do you think somebody's coming for that title?
It's really hard to say, honestly,
It is.
because defending a state championship is really hard to do.
Yep.
It takes a lot. It's mentally very, very taxing, and it takes a really mentally tough team. And you get one shot on one day, you have to be your very best. I will not say that any state champion in any division is guaranteed. So is Hudson coming in with a bit of an upper hand? Sure. They're trying to go for their fourth state title in a row. However, it's not guaranteed. And you're going to see teams that are coming in and either wanting to get their first state championship or trying to get another one in a long list of those that they have from before. It's not guaranteed, and it definitely takes a mentally tough team to be able to repeat year after year after year.
And I feel like that's not talked about a lot, the mental aspect of going into something that, you kind of owned before. It's not really talked about how much pressure they have to sort of, one up themselves year after year.
And that's really what it is. It's all about the pressure.
Yep.
Can you handle that pressure? Because when you have the target on your back, you have to do
Yep.
a lot to stay in the position that you're in. So, can you handle the pressure? Can you handle the stress? Can you mentally make it through? Hudson has been in that position before. They understand how to do it, but that doesn't mean that every team can kind of take it and handle it every year.
Absolutely. And just like Division 4, Division 3, we've got some heavy hitters in Division 3. Who can we look forward to watching this weekend?
Well, Richmond's coming in trying to defend that title, but Notre Dame Prep They were able to win the district and the regional. And again, they have that superpower background. In Division 3, they're coming in with knowing what it takes, having won championships in a recent past as well. But you do have a newcomer in Croslex who I
Right?
think really has come an incredibly long way. They are really talented and they're showing a lot of desire and a lot of talent. I can definitely put them near the top. But again, don't count out Pawpaw. They have
Right.
been runner up the past couple years. So they too have that kind of pressure, that momentum propelling them forward.
I was gonna say, you said, runner up the past couple years. What is it like? You're a runner up. I want to be there. Do you think that gives them sort of an extra fight? Is I want to win. I don't want to be a runner up anymore.
Yeah, absolutely. There's definitely a determination factor that comes in there, and that there's just that extra little bit of a push that you get knowing that you've been runner up 2 years in a row. You've come so close. So, I mean, that extra drive kind of pushing you forward from, wanting to be the top spot, that can take you a long way.
Yep. And who knows? It just might. Division 3 is going to be a great one as well. Moving on ahead to Division 2. I mean, at regionals, we had the classic Carlson Allen Park battle. Allen Park won by point 0.2. I mean, we know this one is going to get so competitive. What can we be expecting in this one?
Oh no, not point two. They won by point zero two. Point
Right.
zero two. I think this is now the fourth time on this show we've discussed that a team has won by a tenth of a point or less. That is
Insane.
absolutely insane. Insane. At that point,
Yep.
you might as well call it a tie, right? Like,
Right.
200ths of a point is just crazy. But again, the classic Carlson P rivalry. Allen Park again coming in with that target on their back, trying to defend the title. But I can tell you what, I know for sure Carlson is not just going to sit back.
Yep.
And they are not going to just let AP run away with it. Point 0.02, that's a really, really big fire.
And we were talking earlier, when you get those scores back and see that you lost by point 0.02. I mean, what do you do with that? What could you have done better for a point 0.02? So I feel like that, like, what do you do with that information?
When you are competing and a score comes down to that minimal of an amount, there's really not adjustments that you have to make, or not even adjustments that you can make. Because
Right,
at that point, when the margin is so small, it's not really anything that you did or did not do better
right,
or could have done better.
right.
It is so minuscule. At that point, you just have to take your performance. You got to use it to maybe give you a little bit more emotion in your cheers. And
Yep.
that emotional part will hopefully be what propels you and pulls you ahead.
So do we think it's going to be, a battle of those couple top four, or is somebody going to come in and shake it up in Division 2?
Yeah, if history says anything, it's probably going to come down to those two powerhouses. But
Okay,
I mean, honestly, Carlson, Allen Park, Divine Child, they've been really the top three teams in two for quite a while. And
right.
again, you got to have your best day on the day of state finals.
Right. It's so exciting. I cannot wait, but we are so close. Division 1. Coach, we'll be seeing you this week at state finals. Congratulations. Along with
Yes,
Rochester
thank you.
Adams. Yes, absolutely. And other teams in Division 1: Rochester Adams, Rochester Stony Creek, Heartland, L'Anse Creuse North, Granville, and Milford. Wow. So competitive. What can we be expecting from Division 1?
Well, again, the two Rochester schools, Adams and Rochester, the separation between 1 and 2 in that region was again point
Yeah.
zero 0.02.
So
Crazy.
it's so
And I
insane.
think
It's crazy.
it is. And I think it was even less than a full point from that for third place in that region.
Wow.
We've got just some crazy talented teams coming in to Division One. There is a lot of talent coming in. I mean, Lance Cruz North making it for the first time in school history.
Yes. Yep.
How exciting for them. Milford making it for the first time in like 30 something years.
So
That is
awesome.
crazy exciting.
Awesome.
I know there is a lot of really incredible talent coming into the state finals this year in Division One. I've seen Heartland week after week after week. They are wildly talented. I know the
Yep.
history of that team and that group of girls. I've been watching that group of girls since middle school go through.
Right.
They're really talented. As we all know, those Rochester kids, really talented. My Brighton girls, I tell you what, they're
Really,
ready to
really
fight and
talented. Yep.
get the highest place they possibly can achieve at state finals. So it's a bloodbath in
It's
Division One.
Yep. And I feel like every week, we talk about just how much goes into it. And we're here. This is it. What is that feeling like? You have prepared all season for this, and you're just a couple days away. I mean, what is everyone going through?
It's bittersweet.
Yep.
It's really exciting because it's state finals and you're so happy and you made it and you get that extra week and you achieve that goal. Like I said earlier, state finals is not guaranteed. So to be able to get that extra week is so exciting. And it's such a happy and thrilling moment. But also at the same time, in the back of your mind, you're thinking, I only get 2 more days with this team.
Yep.
I only get 3 more days with this particular group of people. And in a finite number of times, you get to run these rounds and these performances and put everything out there on the mat. So you're kind of balancing the emotion of the excitement of state finals
Yep.
and balancing the emotion of the sadness, really kind of that things are wrapping up and coming to a close. And honestly, for the teams that didn't qualify for state finals, it's tough. It
Oh,
is
for
hard.
sure.
You sit back and you love the sport and you watch it and you go to the state finals and kind of deep down in your heart, you're so wishing that your team was there. And there's just a sadness and a driving force that kind of comes from that idea of not making it to the state
Right.
finals.
Right. Well, we'll ride the excitement wave right now because the wait is over. We are so close. Division 4 and Division 1 are happening on Thursday. Division 1 takes place at 6 and Division 4 takes place at 1. Division 3 and Division 2 will be held on Friday. D2 starts at 6, D3 starts at 1, and that all takes place at CMU's McGurk Arena. Well, Coach, what a season it has been. We are so excited to see who takes it home this week. And, Coach, good luck to you and good luck to all of the teams competing at state this week.
Yes, thank you so much. I'm so excited to see the performances from all of the teams and just kind of see how things shake out, at the end here. But in any event, all of the teams that qualified should be so proud and so happy. And I know that they are just elated to be in this position.
Absolutely. And we are so excited. Good luck to everyone again, and we'll see you next time.
Ready, Set, Cheer, presented by Lawrence Technological University. Visit ltuathletics.com and recruit yourself. Ready, Set, Cheer is also brought to you by the Michigan High School Athletic Association, promoting the value and values of educational athletics. The Michigan Army National Guard, a proud partner of the MHSAA. The Detroit Athletic Club Foundation's Athlete of the Year Awards. Applications being accepted now until March 6, 2023 for the male and female high school athletes of the year. Check out previous winners and download the application today at dacathleteoftheyear.com.